Hey everyone, this is Kyle, your coach of the Toronto Stalwarts, and today we have our first week battle against the Dallas Renegatrs. Really looking forward to finally getting this league started. I've been super excited to start this, and I can't put it in words. I'm just really happy right now. So, anyways, you can see on screen right now. Really quick, I'm just going to do a quick breakdown of kind of my thought process before we get into the actual battle. If you just want to skip ahead to the battle, a link to that will be in the description down below. And if you just want to skip ahead to the battle, go for it. I just want to give a quick overview of what my thought process was before we get into it. So, looking at Fitz's team, he has a lot of strong Pokemon, but also a lot of slow Pokemon. He has nothing over 90, and his only thing over 80 is Gyarados, which is just barely past. So, I was definitely thinking I had a really good speed advantage going into this game. Also, matchup-wise, if you look at his team, it's really physically oriented, outside of Colossal and Toxtricity. His team is super physical oriented. So, those are the two things I noticed right away. Other than that, he's got Gyarados and Bisharp. Bisharp I'm a little worried about. This thing can hit really hard, especially since when I show my team in a second, you'll see why I'm kind of nervous about going into it. Toxtricity, it's also a really strong special attacker, especially with its I don't remember what its ability is. Punk Rock. Especially with Punk Rock and moves like Overdrive. It'd make it really powerful. But let's take a look at the team. Alright, so this is the build I've decided to go with. Rillaboom, Drifblim, Jolteon, Hitmontop, Dracovish, and Cinderace. So starting out, I knew for a fact I wanted Hitmontop. Looking at his team, it's super physically oriented. Just his team's super physically oriented. There's no reason why it wouldn't bring Hitmontop other than the Bisharp. But even against that Bisharp, Hitmontop can do a lot of damage in return. And plus his Fake Out just is way too imperative. Fake Out and Mach Punch, just the little chip damage he can do. The little chip damage he can do really leads to other Pokemon being able to knock stuff out. And Wide Guard is there to deal with Toxtricity with moves like Sludge Wave, Overdrive, Boom Burst. Then you come up here, Rillaboom and Drifblim. These two always go hand in hand. Grassy Surge from Rillaboom and Grassy Seed from Drifblim. Get him a defense boost, and activate Unburden, get me at +2 speed, which would give me speed priority and allow me to set up Tailwind to boost the speed of the rest of my team. Rillaboom's really strong. There's no reason not to bring him. I'm opting for a Choice Band variant this week. The EV spreads may look a bit strange, but the reason for that is because I originally had 252 attack, but I dumped that. I realized I didn't need all that attack. I was overkilling things like sometimes 4 times over. So I'm like, okay, let's dial it back a bit. So I just took some out and divvied it up into speed. Moving on to Jolteon. So my team also kind of has a little bit of an issue along the lines of Fitz's team, where it's really physically oriented. But so I have Jolteon and I have Ninetales to do Alola Ninetales to do special attacks, and really that's it. And also Drifblim. Drifblim's there too. Oh, the other thing I want to mention, you might have noticed Bold Nature. That's plus defense minus attack, and why not something like Timid or Modest to boost my speed or my special attacking damage. That's because of Surfetched. If we come back here, because of Surfetched gets knockoff, which is a really strong move. And it doubles power if you have an item when you get hit by it. But thanks to Grassy Seed, I will no longer have an item after turn 1. And with the bold nature, it lets me barely live from full health against knockoff. So that's really awesome. That's a really awesome calc to know. Anyways, moving on to Jolteon. Jolteon, I gave it enough HP EVs to be able to take a spread Earthquake from neutral Gyarados. And obviously, like, Jolteon can just kill it straight up. I don't think I'll be in that situation too often, but it is there. And yeah, Jolteon, Weather Ball, take advantage of Rain Dance from Drifblim. Choice specs, yeah. Onto Dracovish. Fisher Surrender and Crunch just for strong jaw moves. And then Earthquake and Outrage for coverage. Earthquake, I have Wide Guard on Hitmontop. You may notice I don't have Protect on anything. So that's fun. Wide Guard, there's how Wide Guard works with your own interaction with your own spread moves. If it hits your side of the field, is that if you Wide Guard, you'll be protected from any spread move like Earthquake or Boom Burst. So we have that, and then we have Drifblim who flies. Lastly, a Cinderace. Cinderace is most definitely my Dynamax candidate for this game. He hits like a truck. He can get OHKOs, he can get one-shots like it's no big deal. High Jump Kick, Iron Head, Bounce, and U-Turn. No Fire move because I didn't need one. And also, Cinderace can be any type, so we can forgo needing a Fire move. 252 attack, yeah, it's a standard Cinderace. But yeah, Cinderace is absolutely nuts. He was getting one-shots on things. When I calced, he was getting one-shots on things that I thought he had no business ever one-shotting. Plus High Jump Kick, Max Knuckle boost its own attack, Max Steel Spike to boost defense, Bounce to boost speed with Max Airstream, and then U-Turn, Max Flutterby. That's what it's called, right? Max Flutterby? Yeah. That's what I'm going to say it's called. I think that lowers special attack. Nobody uses bug moves. And yet here I am. 2 U-turns and a Volt Switch. But anyways, that is about it for the team builder. Pretty kind of short, but it's week 1 of a draft league. Week 1 is always the hardest. I don't know what my opponent's going to want to do. I don't know what he's going to want to lead. If you come back and look at his team, that one. Now if we come back, it is kind of a top-heavy team. I'm expecting Gyarados, Bisharp, Gigalith, Surfetch, Toxtricity, and probably Colossal, if I had to be a betting man. Dreadnought, it's alright, but it's also not especially great as a Dynamax Pokemon, as a G-Max Pokemon. It just sets up Stealth Rocks as its max move, which, neat, but not helpful. As for going into how I decided what I wanted to bring, I knew I wanted Hitmontop because of how physically oriented his team is. Drifblim and Rillaboom for speed control with Tailwind, Dracovish and Cinderace for damage, and Jolteon for another sweeper. Ninetales, I didn't see her necessary to bring because he has Gigalith. He can overwrite Sand, and then I can't set Aurora Veil. Ditto, he didn't have anything I'd really want to take. I'd really want to make for my own, so I could kind of forget him. Shedinja, same reason as Ninetales, he has Gigalith. Sand would just knock out Shedinja immediately. It's not worth it. Plus, a lot of his Pokemon get coverage against Shedinja. Bronzor, I'm not bringing Trick Room. I don't have enough Pokemon to warrant needing Trick Room for this matchup. And Weezing, I just felt like he didn't really have a good matchup, simply put. But anyways, that's going to be it for this section of the video, and I will see you at the battle. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to week 1 of the UVL. This week we are up against Fitz and the Dallas Renegatrs. They have a pretty good looking team, and I think that we have this battle could honestly go either way. Oh, you can see nicknames in this. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, nicknames. And I really think this battle could go either way. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to finally getting into this. This battle was supposed to happen a couple days ago, but something came up with Fitz, and we had to reschedule it to now. So that's why my shirt's different. If you watch the Teambuilder portion of the video, that's why. Oh, his stuff didn't get leveled up. Okay, we're back. Who decides? I decides. Yeah, so I didn't have Series 5 downloaded. I didn't have the rule set downloaded for Series 5. That one's my B. I thought that Battle Tower would work just as fine, but apparently it doesn't level you up to 50. So, that one's entirely on me. That was my fault. Yeah. Anyways, we are up against the Dallas Renegatrs. I kind of lost my stride in commentary. Hey, look at that. We're all well and good. So, same leads. I wanted Rillaboom Drifloon as the lead anyways. But the other two... So there's no Bisharp. I think I want a Hitmontop. Hitmontop Dracovish? I think that... He has Glycopod. I'm surprised no Bisharp. I think Hitmontop Dracovish is a good bring here. Yeah, let's do it. Anyways, if you... Yeah, this is the first week of the UVL. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please be sure to drop a like. It really does help out a lot. And also, while you're here, if you check out the description to get a link to the podcast, the Hot Gamers Only podcast that I'm a part of. Talk about all the new topics in gaming, and we upload new episodes every Monday. Uploaded to all streaming services as well as our YouTube channel. Link to that also in the description. Alright, so Gigalith, Gyarados from Fitz. Alright, what do we got? Choice Band Rillaboom. I could probably just knock out the Gigalith straight up. I don't think he has a good switch into it. He has Toxtricity, but... Actually, I could see Toxtricity switching in here. I think I'm... Nah, no reason to get fancy on turn 1. I'm just gonna Grassy Glide and Tailwind. Just keep it simple. No switches. That... Ooh. Crunch. Into Rillaboom. drop. Oh no. Oh, and Rock Slide. Okay. So we took a bit of damage this turn. Gigalith's restoring a lot. That's not good. I think we're probably good to just Grassy Glide again. Actually, I'm gonna bring in Hitmontop here, and I don't think Shadow Ball knocks out the Gigalith. Let's get some chip onto Gyarados. Yeah, so the weird thing that kind of just occurred during team building is that I don't have Protect on any of my Pokemon. It just kind of happenstance. I have three choice users. 3 choice item users in Rillaboom, Jolteon, and... Oh my god, Drifblim. Literally one! Alright, and now we can bring back... Oh, we can also bring in Dracovish. I think I like that play. We're gonna have to just sack off. Sack off Drifblim here. God, Gigalith is recovering so much. I think we're good to Vicious Rend and set Rain Dance. Make Vicious Rend more powerful. Also, this Gigalith didn't have Sandstream. That just clicked with me. Crunch. I don't know why I didn't notice that on, like, turn 1, but... I feel like this Gyarados isn't hitting for a lot. I mean, it was intimidated, true enough. Is it? It's also only shown Crunch. Is it banded, you think? Glycopod comes in. I think I'm content to just Vicious Rend into Gyarados. And switch in Hitmontop. I know it's weird to get rid of all those boosts that Drifblim had, but I don't know. Rocky Helmet? Interesting. And Razor Shell. Rocky Helmet and Gyarados. Tail End is down. Now I think I can... Well, Vicious Rend into Glycopod. And fake out the Gyarados. I should just get the knockout. Gyarados can't use First Impression. Because it doesn't learn it. Glycopod also can't use First Impression because it's not turn 1 anymore. Yeah, I can start recording. God, Rocky Helmet does so much. What does this do? Wizardbot doesn't have the best defense? It's got a berry. Citrus berry. Razor shell on the top. Drops my defense. This is probably the last turn of terrain. Okay. So depending on his last, I might want to switch Hitmontop out here. Yeah, grassy terrain's gone. I think... It's Dreadnought. Yeah. Preserve Hitmontop, get another Intimidate off. And sack off Driftblim. Also, Hitmontop got a kill. Good boy. The support Pokemon got a kill. Yeah! Thank you, based fake out. Alright. No Dynamax. Okay. Very cool. The 1 damage crit. And yeah, that's the power of Dracovish. Even outside of Rain, I'm pretty sure that's a one-shot. So we can bring in Hitmontop and fake out Vicious Rend. And that should wrap up game 1. Vicious Rend, fake out. It was Citrus Berry on Golisopod. Alright. Very nice. Very handily very handily managed that game 1. Now on to game 2. How do I think he adjusts? Sure, we'll take the lead card. I'll play again with the same rules. I definitely think Toxtricity comes this time. Toxtricity would be a really good way. Yeah, there's some technical difficulties going on. Can also bring Cinderace. And just not bring Driftblim? Scarf Dracovish out of Tailwind should still outspeed everything. What if I lead Dracovish Hitmontop? Dracovish Hitmontop, Cinderace, Rillaboom? Fitz, that is... What? And we'll just reset this again. Hooray. My god. Oh yeah, he also didn't bring Colossal. And it wasn't Defiant Bisharp. Oh no, there it is. Good thing this game doesn't count. Lord. Okay. What if I bring Jolteon instead? Although, what does Jolteon do for me? Wall's Toxtricity. Maybe I do that. Hitmontop, Dracovish, Cinderace, Jolteon? Nah, we'll do that adjustment in game. If this goes to a game 3, we'll bring the same 4. I brought to the last game. It just seemed disingenuous to change my lead. Or to change the 4 Pokemon I brought. Yeah. Like, even though he has, like, a surplus of water types, I don't think... Like, Dracovish doesn't do bad in this matchup. Because there is no Dracovish answer. There's only Dracovish kill. Okie dokie. Once more with feeling. So Hitmontop Dracovish, what I have in the lead, and he brought... Yeah, Toxtricity Superfetched. Okay, so what I want to do here is... Ooh, Giga Brain play. Here we go. I can Wide Guard with Hitmontop. Protect from... everything, basically. Yeah, so what we can do, we can Wide Guard and Earthquake. This interaction is going to make it so that Hitmontop gets protected from the Earthquake, as well as my side of the field gets protected from anything Toxtricity wants to do. If he does an AoE move, like Boom Burst or Overdrive. This is also why I teched in Earthquake onto Dracovish. God, I love Hitmontop so much. He's so strong. Does Spread Earthquake kill Toxtricity? Yes. The answer is yes. Insert Finish, Leaf Blade, Hitmontop, so I'm ejected out. That did half my health. Holy cow. Okay. I think... Yeah, we bring in Cinderace here. And we can also bring in Hitmontop again? Depending on what he has and what he's bringing in. He does have the switch initiative because mine was eject button switch. His is end of turn switch, so he can capitalize off of whatever I did. I think... Yeah, so what I want to... I think I want to max Cinderace here. I don't know who's faster between a Choice Scarfed Fish and just a Cinderace. But I do know I want to go for max Airstream, and yeah, we can bring in Hitmontop here. Giggle is probably going to be going for Rock Slide, so having Hitmontop back in would be good. Go for Wide Guard. Wide Guard, protect everyone from it. Because of course Gigalith is in the position where... Or Cinderace is going to be in the position where he can't pick up multiple KOs a turn. Get the Intimidate off. This is what's really good. Just Intimidate cycling. This is why I love Hitmontop. He's such a bounceable Pokemon, and he's so tanky too. So bounceable with eject button. Just lets you cycle Intimidates in and out so easily. Max Fetch down. I should have been writing down what got what kills, but I can just review the flinch later. Also, this video is going to be a pain in the butt to edit. Rock slide. Oh. Of course, Hitmontop dodges it. Right after I became a flying type. So what we can do here is fake out the Glycopod and probably just Steel Spike into the Gigalith. Yeah, I think that's a good play. No max. God, Cinderace is disgusting. And there's the Sturdy. Yep. I kind of forgot about that. It's fine though, I can just Mach Punch it next turn. Mach Punch and then Airstream into the Glycopod. Oh my god, Hitmontop! He's so good! He's so strong! Yo, can you believe Hitmontop is getting 2 KOs this game? Yeah, I think just Airstream, Mach Punch. That's gonna spell GG. Good adjustment by him to bring Toxtricity. That was definitely probably the best Dracovish counter he could have had. It's just with Dracovish being faster with a Choice Scarf. Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate matchup. But that's just how it be. Anyways, we take our first W in week 1. Good game to Fitz. Really interesting team. I really like his draft. It's really physical oriented, but it has a lot of really good hitters. And a lot of really good support options too. But anyways, that is going to be it for week 1. Next week, we go up against Ben and the Seattle Dragapults. So, that'll be an interesting team to go against. Ben has yet to play his battle for week 1, so I don't know what he likes to bring, but it should be an interesting match. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys check out the other members of the other battle perspectives from this league, from this week, as well as from the rest of the league as a whole. I will have up. I'm going to be uploading I'm going to be making a playlist. I actually already have it made, but I'm going to be putting all the battle videos into it. So a link to that will probably be in the end card of this video. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.